私の邪魔をするというのなら受けて立とう。私こそがスーパーヒーローだ。
Hey, what's up guys, VazQ here, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video, and today we're going to be doing the showcase video for Gamma 1. And today, we're going to be taking on a couple events. Our goal is not to really win, but to basically check out what Gamma 1 can do. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and try them out. So, I'm going to be using different teams. I'm not going to just use the same team. But this is the team that I'm running right now. I'm running like a Defender of Justice hybrid. Mix match. With both Gammas on the team. I'm going to be primarily focusing on Gamma 1, but you will be able to see Gamma 2. So pretty much both videos, honestly, for Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 will be pretty similar. But we're gonna be talking about the specific character in for their videos. So guys, let me see. Yeah, we want to do this, I think. I believe if we do, I mean, we can't even get a super at all, so it's already terrible. But you give only 2 turn support for Connected Hope and Bond Master. Okay. It's fine. We'll just do this. Gamma 1 won't really have like any links activated besides Fierce Battle, so we'll have to try and see if he can even tank this. So if we end up dying, that's just how it's gonna be. Like, it doesn't matter. So let's see if Gamma 1 can actually survive. Okay, I don't know if that dodge was needed or not, but either he dodges or he just gets stunned. Okay, 300k, and he's fully built up now, so I think we'll be good now. Goku didn't super, so Goku will probably super either this Gohan and Trunks or Teen Gohan at Saw 3. But I think with this Goku supering a couple times, like, we shouldn't die. But guys, while I'm letting this rotation like go out, because I don't think this Gohan's gonna die, let's actually, for some reason I already stopped having it pulled up for some reason, but let's go ahead and switch over real quick. And let's look at what Gamma 1 does. So basically, Gamma 1 with his super attack or with his EZA, I don't really think his leader skill changed that much. I think like probably stats increased, right? Yeah, I think it's just like an additional 1 key to his like leader skill. So anyways, let's just go through this pretty quickly. Movie heroes, artificial life forms, category key +1, key +3, HP attack and defense 170 plus key 1, HP and all stats 30% for additional characters who are part of accelerated battle and worth rivals. We're not really too worried about his leader skill now, since we're not using him as a leader, but that is something I do want to try against Bio Broly. I have yet to beat Bio Broly, and this guy is actually really good in this fight, in that fight. And we'll find out why as we continue reading his kit. So, anyways, super attack, Gamma Blaster, greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage to the enemy, and greatly lowers defense. Passive skill, Mission of a Superhero, activates the entrance animation upon the character's entry. Activates once, you get an attack 150% and guard all attacks for 6 turns. So since we got him slot 1, since we got him in turn 1, we'll have it for 6 turns, so by turn 6. Basic effects, 200%, 250% for attack and defense, 40% damage reduction, launches an additional super attack. All allies get key +1 and defense 40, which is really good. And then this is only for allies who has their name Gamma 2 in it. So pretty much as you can see like down here, this Gamma 2 would get it. These guys will get it. And then obviously the Piccolo and Gamma 2 will also get it. Like basically any card that has Gamma 2's name in it will get this added support. So any character that has their name including Gamma 2 will receive attack and defense 30%, 20% chance to crit, and 10% dodge. So that's pretty good, especially if any of the Gamma 2s already have dodge. So that would just make them even better. Like basically Gamma 1 and the Gamma 2 EZA, they both complement each other pretty much. And they're like one of the best like linking partners for them as well. What attacking with 12 or more key, attack 100% for every attack received. So basically you got to get hit twice, 200% to stats and 20% damage reduction, which we already have now. So after receiving 4 attacks in battle, you get a great chance of performing a critical hit, and then you get a scouter for 2 turns when the character comes back. So if we got hit 4 times turn 1, turn 3, we'll have the scouter. When receiving an unarmed super attack, which is not in this fight, we have a great chance of nullifying it and then countering. And then starting from the 5th turn from the character's entry turn. So if they came in turn 1 and they came back, so by turn 5, if they were here turn 1, it's a guaranteed nullification and counter, which is why I say that this Gamma 1 is very good against the Broly fight. Bio Broly. These are his links: Android Assault, Cold Judgment, Red Ribbon Army, Shocking Speed, Hero Justice, Sinister Pose, Fierce Battle, and his categories: Movie Heroes, Artificial Life Forms, Accelerate Battle, Worthy Rivals, Androids, Special Pose, Defender of Justice, Superheroes, and Mission Execution. So let's just go back into the game. And yeah, so now we're back in turn 2 now. Probably would have been better to just continue while I was talking, but it's perfectly fine. We're gonna go ahead and use Gohan's active, actually. I'm keeping Kid Gohan in rotation. In terms of who would do the most damage, honestly, we'll just do this. I'm pretty sure. And then have like both in types try to take out Vegeta. That's like my goal. So. Alright, so if you guys didn't know what Gohan's active skill did, basically recovers 30 HP. We're guarding now for this turn, even though we already guarding, so it doesn't really matter. But all allies get 20% defense for 2 turns. So next turn, the Gammas are going to have some extra added defense. So that is good. Let's just get same type of orbs. I could potentially dodge the super attack, and that would be best case scenario. However, that's fine if we don't. Future Gohan will attack Vegeta, and then so will this Gohan right here as well. So basically, we do want to try to get Vegeta out as soon as possible so that Goku doesn't get his buff because Vegeta's still here. We didn't dodge. That's fine. Okay, we should be good though, because we did get support from Gohan getting hit as well. I think we'll be able to defeat Vegeta pretty quickly. Especially if we keep getting crits. He might actually survive only because my Gohan is 55%. And that might actually be the case. I'm actually surprised though, because I haven't seen Goku super yet. He's probably going to super in slot 3, but it's not going to do anything to this Gohan. So we still have yet to see what Gamma 1 could really do, but as soon as Vegeta dies, we'll be able to like actually attack. So hopefully he dies, but he actually ends up living. I think we needed like one more crit super from like Future Gohan or something. Alright, so now that's a lot of key spears. Okay, so right now we're at with the Gamma links and with the 2-turn support from Kid Gohan, we're at 1.5 million with guard, and we also now have 60% damage reduction. So, but here's the kick. Right? We have 60% damage reduction. Gamma 2, which we will talk about, is giving 10% damage reduction to allies that have their name Gamma 1 in it. So now we have 70% damage reduction. So if by chance we dodge a super attack from Vegeta, then we will actually be able to see like his damage output and everything as well. But primarily this Gamma for the first 6 turns and everything like is primarily for like actually like tanking and stuff. So before he took like what 300k, so fully built up with links and some added support, and with the 70% damage reduction that he has, I believe that he should be good now. Gamma 2 has not have any attacks. That's how he builds up, but I think we are fine with that. And I actually, wow, we're is it 6 orbs for this guy? I keep forgetting. Okay, yeah, it is 6 orbs. Okay, so let's see. So I'm pretty sure that was his 4th hit that he just took, which showed the crit symbol. Right here, that Goku is stronger now. So that's why he did more damage. And yeah, Vegeta's like attack did just double digits. But we're gonna finish off Vegeta this turn though. So okay. I did not think that the Gamma 2 was gonna do 0. You're gonna have to give me a crit, Gamma 2. And give me a crit normal. And another normal. Yeah, that's the only bad thing about characters that have a whole bunch of additionals. It's just gonna be normal, normal, normal. So you would have to get really lucky in terms of getting like the super attack. But so far, I think we should still be good here. I don't think Gohan and Trunks will die. I don't believe so. Like Goku is still getting buffed because Vegeta is here. Turn 4, Goku should be kind of scary. Turn 5 as well, but I think we should be fine. We are going to lose some defense. Any supers. Damn. They might actually die now. A super attack? I don't think we live. Oh, we lived? 85,000. Okay. Okay, so the reason why I thought they would die, but the reason they didn't also die is for one type advantage they're guarding. They have the 2-turn support from their passive, and they have Gohan's 2-turn support as well. So honestly, I think I kind of underestimated them. But as you can see here too, on the 3rd turn, that's why he was... That's what I'm saying, like, he's stronger. And then he also gets, like, an attack buff when a certain ally is present, which is Vegeta. So that's why I'm saying, like, he still had all those buffs from the turn 3 and also Vegeta. But now he's a little bit weaker. So I definitely do think we'll be able to beat Goku before Kid Gohan comes back turn 7. So I'm actually gonna turn and I'm gonna do this, and we're gonna save the revive. And we're just gonna go ahead and just do like, just do this then. I think we should be fine now. These guys are just gonna dodge for me. Kid Gohan at the end hasn't had any stacks, but he should still be guarding. And I believe, like, I think he should be good though. I don't think he's gonna really be supering. He might double super at the end. That might be what's gonna happen. But even if we end up dying, it's fine because we have a revive. So, like, this turn is of no consequence. Like, we don't have to worry about it. So let's just see how everything plays out. We still have not seen what Gamma 1 is capable of in terms of damage, but so far we've seen him like tank fairly well, especially against a Goku that's like that had all his buffs, because it was turn 3 and also because of Vegeta was still alive. Okay, yeah, triple digits. Okay, so so we got the he's in 5 attacks, so we do have the scouter for this. We have a scouter for next turn too, but he still has his guard. He does not need to be in slot 1. So honestly, I'm gonna do this just to show like how well he can tank a super attack. So let me just grab these same type orbs, heal up a little bit, and then we actually are. I think we are gonna use the supports. Let me just see. Okay, so it is all allies support if it's 12 int or 5 rainbows. Okay. So we're gonna give the extra support from Gohan. So he is gonna hit a little bit harder. Okay, let me just look at these guys' stuff. Do they have to be in slot 1? No, but we're gonna save their dodge. I'm pretty sure they can still dodge. It is 12 key spears, right? 12 int or 5 rainbow. Okay, yeah, we'll just do this. Okay, so we got the 2-turn support. Gamma 2 might look a little bit better, but we're not here for him. We're here for Gamma 1. So we're gonna see Gamma 1 finally being able to hit, like actually super attack. And then we're also gonna see how well he can defend against a super attack. And this, granted, He's linked up with Gamma. He has his damage reduction. He has guard still. He's gonna super burst, so he is like, and with the support from this Gohan, I believe Gamma 2 should take like no damage whatsoever. I don't believe that he would take damage. So he's at 33 million though. And also, this Gamma 1 is not even 100%. Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 have like 1 to 2 dupes in them, but they are link level 10. But they're not 100%. So as 100% Rainbow, like they would be able to do a lot better. Okay, so we only got one super deck though, but it's fun. All right, so how much is this? Yep, double digits. I already knew that Gamma 2 wasn't gonna like take any damage. Their attack stat is not as high because they don't have the rainbow. It probably would have been better if I gave them the rainbow, actually, now that I think about it. But they do get a huge amount of defense from getting the orbs, the 12 key spears, so we should live too. No, we didn't. Wow. That's crazy. We died. Gohan died. And honestly, it's because I think it mattered with the rainbow. Wow, that's crazy. But I mean, it's fine. Like I said, it doesn't matter if we died. We're here to showcase off Gamma 2 or Gamma 1, so I'll be right back in the next fight. And we might jump into a different team, but I'll be right back.
北東に2300キロか。アロハー。
僕はヘド博士の最高傑作。そしてスーパーヒーローだ。私の邪魔をするというのなら受けて立とう。私こそがスーパーヒーローだ。
Alright, we're back, and we are going to be doing the Metarildo stage, Red Zone stage. And what are these attack patterns? What does this guy even do? Link level 1, that's actually crazy. But you can't stun. So this is really no point. This is just damage. Okay, he does super a lot. He supers for 2.8. So, I mean, it's 50% damage reduction, 80% damage reduction. Maybe it was not good. I mean, 80% damage reduction, okay, but I mean,
今度こそ本気の本気だ。死ね。必殺ドドンパー。
okay, this doesn't really matter though. Because he doesn't really get anything from getting rainbows, right? It's just attack, basically. But he's probably gonna die, honestly. I think Mercenary Tao gets us killed. I thought this would be a little bit better, and I was like, oh, rotations are actually good. But the way he's attacking, I think we're probably just gonna die. Because he'll probably like super twice and kill Mercenary Tao. And he didn't super in the front. That's lame. Damn, so he's gonna triple super. I'm pretty sure he triple super, doesn't he? Or is that Meta Cooler? Now I don't know. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna super, and he's probably gonna kill Tao. Because it's what, 2.8 million super? Even if we lower his attack once. He has like the 80% damage reduction. I don't think that's enough. If he was guarding, then yeah. Gamma 2 is lowering attack though on super, so that's good. But I don't think it's enough. Especially for a super attack. Lowering attack doesn't do much against supers. But I was really hoping for him to super Gamma 1. That's really unfortunate, but it's okay though, because if we survive, the next phase is also a unarmed super attack. Okay, we lived. I think I underestimated Tao and probably overestimated this event. I don't know. I think the more heavy hitting is definitely the last stage. We're gonna do this. Yeah. And the reason why, it's because I do want the Gohan to like give like support and also like link up with Gamma 1. So I think we'll be good here though. I don't want to do too much damage, but like there's not really you can do. Like this Rodo has like 180 million HP. But at least next phase we could have a chance to show the counter. If I beat Bio Broly, I probably would have thrown in Gamma 2 or Gamma 1 in the Bio Broly event. It's just the only thing is I have 6 attempts only. I have not beaten it yet. And I mean, if I somehow beat it, great. But that's not the kind of video I'm really trying to do right now. But if anything, when I do end up uploading the Bio Broly video, you will end up seeing what Gamma 1 can do there. Because he is a huge factor in winning, I'm pretty sure, in that fight. Like, with the countering of the unarmed super, and then also guaranteed after turn 5. Like, bro. Like, if you get him turn 1, perfect. A lot of times that I end up losing, Gamma 1 would come like, he will be in slot 7. And then by then, he just can't even tank like normals that well, or even a super attack, because Bio Broly's already built up. Alright, so here we should be good now. I think he might super. I'm hoping he supers. So I do kind of want to get the counter in as well, to at least show it. Because it is part of his kit, and it does show like what he could do, and you're just not supering. Okay, well, hopefully next phase he supers. But at least we get to see how much damage he does and stuff. Yeah, 34 million. Like, he's outputting good numbers. But he's not really here for doing damage. He's mainly here to defend. Gamma 2 is more for attacking. Okay, so here's the thing. We could still lower his attack. We only have 30% damage reduction now. with Tao. So honestly, Tao might get us killed now. The only way I could see us winning or moving on to the next phase is if I do something like this. If I do this. He doesn't really need to do anything. So I'll just do that. I will do this. Hopefully, he doesn't super right away. If he supers right away, then we die. And then honestly, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do there then. But we'll switch to the Trunks and Goten and get the dodge. So hopefully he doesn't super in slot 1. I guess technically that's yeah, that would be slot 1 then. Okay, hopefully. Let's see. Really? He dodged though, and he counters. Wait. How counters unarmed supers? How did I not know this? Wait a goddamn second. Where's Tao right now? Did I? Oh, when receiving an unarmed super, I have a great chance of nullifying it and countering. Wow, I did not. I literally read his passive. I read his passive. Did I?
私と一緒に戦ってくれ。
勝った。今は力を合わせよう。
Okay, that's huge. I'm doing this. Guys, I read his passive. Also, you don't give defensive damage reduction and support, right? Okay, so the thing is, Gamma 1 would lose, like, what is it, 10% damage reduction? Yeah. But, bro, I did not realize. I think I'm just gonna do this then. I'm pretty sure. Does he give... Well, the key spear, he gives 100%. Honestly, I think I just do this then, and I keep Gohan to stack defense. I'm still guarding. This is turn 5, so this is his last turn with the damage reduction. No, yeah, well, basically because he was in slot 2, turn 2. He's gonna have the superhero. And when receiving an unarmed super. So he has that too. Okay. Wow, I did not know that. I did not know that about Tao. I literally read I read his freaking like his passive right here. Live. In front of everyone to see. And I somehow missed that. You don't have to get a certain amount of orbs, right? It's just... Okay. Alright, we got the counter. Wow, I never knew that. That is actually... Okay, by no means is... Tao... I don't... Bro, is Tao good against Bio Broly? No. No, he's not. Because he loses a lot of his... If he kept the 80% damage reduction, then maybe, but... No. I think, if anything, if he got at least 10% damage reduction once from, like, getting a rainbow, so that he would have at least 90% damage reduction, then yeah, maybe 90% damage reduction, countering. I don't know. I just don't think Tao would be good, but that is huge to know. And also this guy, the friendly that I'm bringing, also gets huge amount of damage reduction from a super. So that's huge actually. I never even realized that. I might try to mess around with some teams for the Bible event when I end up taking it on again, and actually try to see if we can beat it. But it would actually be huge if I was able to get the Gohan. But it sucks that we can't. But it's okay. Eventually, there will be a time where EZAs will come out and some new cards will come out where I will get lucky, get them, and we end up beating an event that I wasn't able to beat. And we have until, like, I think February, right? Until this red zone stage gets added on to the big group of red zones, which, by the way, that is huge. We're able to beat every red zone again and get, like, stones off of it. Like, that's a lot. That's actually huge. And I'll do a video on it. When they do it, I'll do a video. Okay. Gohan. This is Gohan's. Gohan doesn't have his guard anymore, right? No, you can see he's not guarding. Or yeah, because guard would be like the one color icon that's like that would pop up here. And it's it's guard for 3 turns. So he doesn't have that anymore. He has only 58% damage reduction. It doesn't really matter though. I'll probably just rotate off to this, and it is normals. Obviously, since we have the scouter, right? So I'm just gonna do this. At least try to get some stacks and potentially get the 2-turn support from getting hit. And then we'll probably just revive here, honestly. And if we don't, I mean, yeah. Because no matter what, even if Kid Gohan survives, future Gohan's gonna end up dying. So it doesn't even matter what I give to Tao. Yeah, so Kid Gohan, I don't think was really gonna take that much damage from normals anyways. Like, Brodo normals are only 1.1 million, so that's nothing. It's more his supers that does more damage. But also, we're not gonna have any counters for the next phase once we move on. Yeah, double digits on the super, but I'm pretty sure this Gohan will die because he's not guarding. Even though he's lowering attack, like I said, lowering attack doesn't do too much to a super attack where it's like hugely noticeable. He'll probably die though, right? He doesn't have his full damage reduction either. He actually lived. Wow. We get to keep a revive. And then by now, normals don't do anything to anybody. So it's pretty much just super attacks that someone would have to tank. But I'm surprised that future Gohan actually survived. It would have been crazy if Tao died right there. But yeah, wow. They don't have their dodge anymore, like insane dodge. So I'll just keep Gohan here and keep his stuff. We'll heal, obviously. Heal again. And then we'll just do something if it's like what, 3 rainbows, 8 orbs. We can't really get his passive without actually using his active, but we'll probably be able to just beat him here. It would have been nice if this went from the rainbow to purple so we get extra healing, but let's look at his stats real quick though. 1.5 and 1.4 for Gamma 2. So I think we're good though. I'm pretty sure like Gamma 2 is no longer guarding, but he now has his guaranteed counter against unarmed super attacks, since it is now turn 7. 2 turns ago it was already guaranteed, but this is just now. I think these are like our final. It would have activated now, so I think we have a scouter for next turn as well. I believe. Like, I think the scouter from last turn is from this Gamma one, and then now this is the scouter that we have right now is from Gamma 2, doing like his attacks and stuff. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so we have that. We don't have a superhero stuff, superhero ally, so we're not getting like the extra crit and the extra 250, which is fine. He no longer has the damage reduction from the 5 turns. So he only has, now he has a 58% chance to dodge. Right? When receiving a super attack, he gets an additional 10% damage reduction, so he'll have 20% damage reduction with the dodge. When receiving unarmed super, which we're not going to have, I think receiving a super attack in general, it combines with the unarmed super attack. So he would be getting 30% damage reduction, which would then just be 40% with his base damage reduction. I think if we do this, let me just look at his active. Superhero allies 10%, and then androids get 3%. Or not 3%, 3 turn 10%. So Gamma 1 to Gamma 2 next turn are gonna have 20% support, like an additional 210%. And this guy only does like it's only for 1 turn, but I think we just do this. No. I'm trying to see right now, because we could use Gohan's support. Let me just read through his passive again. So he doesn't have this. So he's not getting to 250 again. Defender of Justice with 1 key spear just gets that. When receiving a key blast, which is what he's getting, he'll have 20 here, 20 here, that's 40, 50, or 30, 70, right? He'll have 70% damage reduction. And then he's also giving 2 turn support. Yeah, and we're getting Gohan next turn. I think we could still live. I don't think we... Well, let's see. What's with the added support from Gohan? This Gohan is going to super and get a defense back up. And he is going to have his... he's going to have 40% damage reduction. Because there's only... No. He only has 20% damage reduction, but there's only 1 Master Disciple ally on the team. Because the other Gohan is not Master of Bond of Master Disciple. So he only has 50% and 20%, like 50% stats and 20% damage reduction. He only has the 20% damage reduction. So he will not like. Okay, I think we're fine. We'll just do this then.
強い攻撃じゃないと。
二人同時に仕掛けよう。行くぞ。
Okay, so no matter what, if we even end up dying, we're able to revive. So he's only at 702. You're at 1.1, and you're at 1.9. And my bad. He is guarding Gohan. I'll just do this. So now he's gonna get the huge buff from getting an orb. That, and I think we'll be fine here, honestly. I don't think we'll die at all. We won't have a revive until turn 11. God, he heals. But we should be good here, right? Yeah, he's not taking damage. Okay. Sadly, I think it's what, this is only 30 mil. He doesn't have like the extra buff from the superheroes, and he would do more damage if I did the Sensu beam. But right now, I think I'm only popping to help out the Gammas. So like, we're not trying to win, we're only trying to see like how good the Gammas can perform. So we're giving like, basically it's so I'm giving 30%, I believe. Or is it 20? I think it was. Oh, he didn't live. Underestimated him.
トランクス、君は最後の希望だ。ごはんさん。
Okay. I did not expect that. Well, okay. Well, anyways, let's see. So we're at 2.1. They're at 2.1. He's not guarding, but he has 70% damage reduction, right? So let's see. He no longer has guard. He has 250 from basic effects. He has 40% damage reduction. The support. He has 20% damage reduction right here, so it's 60. And there's no, it's a Ki Blast Super. It's no longer doing whatever, right? Also, I'm pretty sure, I think Tao probably dies. No matter what. I think Tao might actually end up just dying. But that's not the point. It doesn't matter if we win. It's just to showcase like what the Gammas can do. Gamma 1, Gamma 2 is also giving 10%, an additional 10%. So he has 40, 20, it's 60, so 70% damage reduction with the support from Gohan and Gamma 2, Gamma 1 and Gohan. So it sucks that there's not a lot of orbs here that are the same color. We'll just have to do this. Heal up as much as we can. It's 3, that's also 3. Alright, so if Gamma 1 doesn't just die here and get exploded, then I think we'll be good. And also with Rodo's domain, I think he's super for like 12 million or something. I don't think it's 12 mil. It might actually end up being I think it's like 9 mil or something like that. I don't remember, but like I said, we're not here to win. We're just here to show what they can do. So at least with normals, he's not taking damage. And he's supering. How much is this? Like 2 mil, and he dies. Damn. That's unfortunate. I wonder if he still had guard, like if he always kept his guard, I wonder if he would be able to live. Because like I said, guard with damage reduction is always better than just pure damage reduction with defense. Like if they have defensive stat plus damage reduction plus guard, then most of the times the character will live longer. And honestly, like we're like that was turn 9, I think, or turn 10. No, that was turn 9. Right now, even against like Broly, Bio Broly, and a lot of the GDC fights, like fights are not going that long. There are a lot of fights that are long, like Metarildo and Baby, but besides that, like I don't think we need to like really like Gamma 1 is still good. Okay, Gamma 1 is still good. He's not slot 1 or something like the last stage of Rildo, but by then, I wonder if Gamma 2 ends up being better for that situation, because he will have dodge, and usually dodge will age out a lot slower than guard and damage reduction, because dodge, obviously you just won't take any hits if you dodge. So I don't know. I think Gamma 1 or Gamma 2 is probably better in that situation, but we're not here for Gamma 2. We're here for Gamma 1 to see what he could do. I put him in a losing situation, which is completely fine. I know that was my mistake. If we really wanted to live, either we use an item to get over 100% damage reduction, or we could have just threw Gamma 2 in slot 1. But that's not the reason. But anyways, let's move on to one final fight and see what we can do. But
最新の俺のポテンシャルを最大限まで引き出す構えを考えるとこうなる。
Alright, we're back. And I also forgot to raise up the audio for Glorio's thing, but that's fine. Did we just get... Is he locked? No, he's sealed. If we just die here, then I don't know what to say. But he is sealed though. Sealing is not that much a problem. Who's the one that creates the bombs? You, right? Yeah, he just seals. He seals. He does damage like that. That's like whatever. And then that's also whatever. So we'll just try to take out you. That's like the grand master plan. Right? Alright, so we're going against the Great Apes. They're fairly difficult, I would say. But I think we might be able to... I think we'll be good. It does look like Goma wouldn't be able to super, but it's okay. Hopefully... Like that he's... Goma! What? He got hit 3 times. Wow. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to use a friend now. Oh no, I can. Okay. Yeah, well I guess we'll just jump right back in. And Now the Gambles are not in a good rotation. Wow. I cannot believe that Gamble 1 just did that to me. Wow. Or not Gamble 1. Goma. He died. Brother, what are we doing? Who's sealed? You? Completely fine. Damn, I kind of wanted to be like that, but you in slot 3 do what? Slot 2 and 3, you have that. Slot 3, you have the 3-turn support. So I guess that doesn't really matter. He's not getting targeted though, that's the only thing. I would have to do this, even though we take damage. And well, I would just have to hope I dodge, right? And he has a high chance of dodging here. And then for every super attack performed, he has an so if I do 3 supers, I get an additional 30% chance to dodge within the turn. So I have 4 attacks. Hopefully I get 3 supers. It's fine. Oreo would have to dodge. He's sealed, but I'm just gonna do this just to heal. And he's primarily there to just to dodge. So Goma's obviously he's not gonna have a huge attack stat because he didn't get targeted. But it's okay though. Okay, 2 hits right now. Please start dodging. Okay. Like, bro, Goma is like failing me right now. Okay, so 1 super. 2 supers. Three supers. Okay. We got 3 supers, so we have the full... We have his full dodge now. Hopefully he actually ends up dodging though. If he dodges, then we're good this turn. We won't take any more damage. Okay, he just gave us all supers, I think, right? I think that was even hidden potential. Because I think it was like, what, 4 I said, and then we ended up doing 5. Dodge. I looked into the camera. I looked into my webcam. I know the webcam is not on, but I looked into it and just gave a like such an like a facial expression where I'm just in disbelief. And I'm also not getting good rotations too. Like, bro, turn 3 Gamma. Like at this point, like I'm glad that we're still able to get a hit friend. That's the only reason why I'm running this team. But it sucks that we're just not. We're doing this. Yeah. No matter what, we get that. Even if we get that, we'll heal up a little bit. So Goku is in no trouble. He has guaranteed dodge his first turn. That's exactly why, like, I ended up bringing him. Because no matter what, he can't get touched. I would just have to hope that hit dodges now. So this team heavily relies on dodge. And I am failing the dodge proc. Honestly, I think if we end up dying before Gamma 1 even comes to the rotation, we're probably just going to end the video after that. And that's not even a Gamma 1 issue. It's literally just a team issue right now. And I am running out of ideas on what teams to use and what event to take on. Like, I could take on the Rose and Zamasu event, but, like, I just don't like locking, man. I really don't like locking at all. That sucks. And hit it. You're gonna have to dodge for me, man. Because we just took 300k from a super and we're about to die if we take another super attack. So please hit. Dodge. Like, he has his intro, so he does have the extra chance to dodge. That's why I ran this team. I built this team surrounding his dodge, his intro. So please. Dodge. Okay. Okay. Another attack! Oh my god! Fucking Ultra Instinct hits! Okay, at least he doesn't, like, there's no, what's it called? Let me go like this too. At least there's no, can't think what I'm gonna say. Locking on this. But that actually sucks that we took a lot of damage right here. He's sealed, but it's fine. And we're not doing that because we're gonna get the rainbow. We're gonna do this. Get the support and heal up a tiny wee bit. So hopefully Goma dodges everything and Gloria dodges everything. And Goma needs 2 more hits to just get one-shotted because he ends up getting one-shotted apparently when he doesn't have his damage reduction. I don't even know who heals. Alright, Goma, come on. Show us why you're number 1. I heard you're number 1, Goma. Come on. Don't fail me. Like, I get it. Goma is good, but the fact that he is, like, not giving me what I want is actually insane. One more hit. One more hit and Goma will become fish food. Okay, Goma has no more damage reduction, which it sucks. I don't know what's going on right now. We don't even end up beating Fasha right here. The only way I could think of if we somehow win is if we get every single super possible and we crit, but we're not getting it, so. As long as Glorio dodges, we're good. So I need 1 more super. Okay. He has his full % chance of dodging. So there's no more dodge that we can get from his passive. And we have hidden potential dodge. So please, Gloria, I need you to dodge. Okay. Normals, I don't even know if you even tank a normal, but I just need you to dodge, man. Come on. We didn't even get to see Gamma 1, bro. I'm gonna try one more time. If we get another Gloria a hit here, we do. Okay. Here's the thing. If we go in right now and Gamma 1 is in slot 7, we're ending the video. Okay, he's in second. Turns 2. Okay. This is our last chance. No matter what happens, if we die, we end the video. We're not even gonna do an outro. We're just ending the video. And this is not even a Gamma 1 fault. So there's no reason why this footage should even be here. But I'm just trying to show Gamma 1 one final time. So please let me actually get into it. I'm getting so unlucky right now that it's time to move on to the next video, honestly, right? Okay, let's see. I don't even know who he sealed, but we'll find out. He didn't seal him, so I hope he didn't seal Glorio. But also at the same time, I hope he didn't seal Hit. So like, those are the only two options. Because obviously we see Goku hitting. I mean, Goku did some decent damage to Pasha. No, but it's actually crazy. We only died because we failed to dodge the super attack. Okay, so Glorio got sealed. That is bad. Very, very bad. Look at all those attacks back there. I'm just gonna have to hope that the high chance to dodge is enough to live. We've seen Glorio fail a dodge. Glorio right now is honestly a fraud. Like these attempts, final attempts in the end of this video, all these dodging characters are acting like frauds right now. Come on, I think high percent is like 70, right? Maybe it is. I think great is 70. Oh, he tanks a normal. Okay, so dodge super then. Okay. I didn't realize that. Who got sealed? You. Does Gamma 1 survive? I don't even know what. This might just end up being the end of the video. Like, as soon as we get Gamma 1 and just watch, we just end up dying. They super. None of them was unarmed, and they super for like over 4 million. So a not built up Gamma 1 probably just dies here. And the reason why I'm not throwing Goma in here, because Gamma 2 does need to get hit to get his damage reduction. But also, I guess at the same time, we could have just rotated off Gamma 1. But we need to show what Gamma 1 can do. Or Gamma 2, rotate off Gamma 2. But we need to show what Gamma 1 can do. So I'm not gonna do that just because we don't need it. One. I'll just do one. That's fine. Okay. We're probably just dead here, right? Yeah, we're just dead. Okay. Well. This is a terrible event to try out, I guess. Holy man.